The latent stage of labour, getting to know your cervix. The latent phase, or early labour, is the time between the cervix first opening up until it reaches 4 centimetres open. The cervix forms the lower part of the womb or uterus. It's an average of 2 to 3 centimetres long and can be described as a tube of muscle. During pregnancy, the cervix remains closed. It then begins to change as it gets ready for birth. The thick tube of muscle thins and softens. This is called effacing. It also begins to open up. This is called dilating. The cervix opens up to around 10 centimetres to provide an exit for your baby. This whole process is known as the first stage of labour. As the cervix thins and opens, some people will notice contractions and some won't. They are often irregular and vary in length and intensity, and it's normal for them to stop and start. This is your body getting used to the sensations, especially if your cervix hasn't laboured before. The length of the latent phase varies from person to person. It can last a few hours or a few days. Every person and every cervix is different. How do I know it's the latent phase? Latent phase contractions are different from those in established labour. In established labour, contractions will last at least 90 seconds and be very regular, often every 2 to 3 minutes. The latent phase is often irregular and contractions are 30 to 60 seconds long. There may be long gaps or pauses, then a cluster of them, then nothing for a while. This is your body getting used to this new journey. What helps during the latent phase? Having a clear understanding of what your body goes through during the latent phase can help you feel better. Once your body has moved into established labour, it can be quite hard to rest, so if you can, use this time to rest or sleep. Having something to eat and drink will give you energy for the journey ahead, so eat what you fancy. Often sitting and focusing on the latent phase can make the time seem to stretch. You might want to distract yourself with a movie, going out for a walk, or listening to music. A bath or massage can be wonderfully relaxing too. If the contractions fade away, take the opportunity to sleep and eat, as they will return. During this time, you should feel your baby moving, just as you have during pregnancy. Can I go to the hospital to be checked over? For most people, being at home will be more comfortable and relaxing, but you may want to contact your midwife for advice or ask to be checked over. If you come into the hospital to be checked, you might find your cervix is 1 or 2 centimetres open. This is great news. It can take time to move from latent phase into established labour, so your midwife will often suggest that you return home to eat, drink and relax. To find out more, visit sneewellbeing.org.uk/maternity.